Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back, or if you're new to my channel, welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about haunted Texas. So sit back, relax. Also, if you have monsters in your closet and you want to keep them in there, please hit the subscribe button because that's the only way they will stay in the closet. And also, if you are a fan of the creepy, paranormal, and supernatural, please leave a like and comment down below what is your favorite story in this video. Stick around, roll that intro. There is no need to adjust your TV set. What you are about to witness is the paranormal, the strange and the unusual. This is not for everyone. If you stay, viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned. Number 10. Yorktown Memorial Hospital. The Yorktown Memorial Hospital served as a rehabilitation facility for those with alcohol and drug problems. Throughout its operation, it is said that more than 2,000 people have died there while receiving treatment. Sure enough, this now abandoned and dilapidated building is a hotbed for plenty of ghost activity. People who managed to get inside were encountering spirits that may have grabbed them from behind, shoved them, and even lightly touched. In a place where many searching for help seemed lost, their spirits seemed to be anything but benevolent. If you want to check out a place where some really eerie and possibly evil paranormal might be happening, this is the place, but go at your own risk. Number 9. The Alamo. The Alamo is definitely worth remembering, not just for its pivotal role in the battle for Texas, but also for its haunted activity. Even after the conflict in 1836, many of the battle's dead were buried in unmarked mass graves. So it will definitely be expected that ghosts will be haunting the grounds at night. Security guards have often heard mysterious footsteps, and even the spirit of a little boy hangs around. Rumor has it some of these spirits aren't happy with the fact that their earthly bodies were unceremoniously dumped along with other dead soldiers who fought alongside them. Number 8. The USS Lexington. This warship sailed the waters during the Second World War. Since being decommissioned, it serves as a museum that tells the story of the Lexington and the war itself. However, one of the other things that rivals accounts of war stories is the number of ghostly encounters and the paranormal activities that take place. The museum receives well over hundreds of reports of paranormal activity every year. This includes the meeting of shadowy figures, people feeling like the spirits are touching them, and footsteps coming from nearby with no one approaching. Don't be surprised if you come across a sailor talking about the ship's turbines before disappearing into thin air. Number 7. The Hotel Galvez. The hotel is located on the coastal city of Galveston. If you're a bit of a history buff, you might already know about the brutal hurricane that leveled Galveston in 1900 and killing thousands. This building served as one of the icons for rebuilding and revitalizing the city. But the hotel had seen its share of tragedies since it opened up nearly a century ago. One such story is the ghost of a woman who committed suicide in room 505 after hearing the news of her fiancé's death at sea. However, in a bizarre turn of events, the man managed to survive the wreck, but came home to some tragic news that his fiancée had died. The spirit of the woman is said to be haunting the room and possibly the hotel itself. Also, visitors have reported strange smells, sounds of doors slamming, and the sight of orbs floating around. Number 6. The Goatmans Bridge. The bridge was originally named the Alton Bridge. It was built for horse carriages and later automotive vehicles. However, the bridge was also the site of where a black goat farmer was murdered by Klansmen. It is said that his spirit is seen haunting the bridge almost nightly. Legend has it that if you were to cross the bridge at night with no headlights on, you may encounter the spirit of the Goatman himself. Whether he is a benevolent ghost or not is anyone's guess. But by the way he died, you may want to exercise some caution when you cross the bridge. Those who have passed through have reportedly seen random bright lights and feeling like being touched or grabbed by a mysterious person. Even some have reported having rocks thrown at them. The Goatman has also been reported in Houston, Texas, Laredo, Texas, Zapata, Texas, and San Ignacio. Number 5. Jefferson Hotel. Here's your fair warning. There are plenty of haunted hotels in Texas. This one is located in the small town of Jefferson. This was built in the late 19th century, and it's known for having all kinds of paranormal activity. If you're a sucker for the paranormal, you can expect noises like whispers, headboards being banged up against the wall, the strong smell of cigar smoke, faucets turning off and on at random, and children laughing. There are 6 rooms that are said to be haunted, so pick a room, any room. You might have some paranormal encounters closer than you think. And if you're among the crazy brave few, you can also book a room there. Number 4, the Riscoll Hotel. This 130-year-old hotel sits smack dab in the middle of Texas' capital city of Austin. The hotel's architecture is awe-inspiring to say the least, but the paranormal activity is just as expected when you walk into the luxury hotel. Some of the ghosts that are seen in the halls include the cattleman named Jesse Driscoll, the namesake of the hotel. Other spirits that have seemed to overstay their welcome include 2 young girls. One of them was supposed to get married, only to be stood up later on. Could the ghost of a jilted lover be one of the ones you come across staying at this hotel? If you got the cash, you can probably snag a room here and see for yourself. Number 3, the Marfa Lights. The Marfa Lights is probably one of the most intriguing sights to be seen, whether you live in Texas or not. It's quite fascinating to stop and see the bright orange orbs seemingly floating around, while others seem to write them off as passing vehicles. Some have told stories of spirits that belong to Spaniard conquistadores. Also, some have reported possibly seeing UFOs in the area. The origin of these lights may be a matter of dispute for years and decades to come. This is one of the most talked about places in Texas, where you can catch some pretty strange activity. Number 3, Demon's Road. There are plenty of lonely back roads in Texas, and before you ask, there's a lot of them that are haunted. The one such road you might want to check out, if you dare, is Demon's Road, located in the town of Huntsville. Those who have traveled the road have reported seeing random sightings of red lights along with multiple spirits. These spirits include those of a young child, hitchhikers, and random people appearing to follow them home, even for miles, and then disappear. Even some people who have reported handprints being left on their vehicles. Let's not forget the story of the possible demon haunting the roads, and the cemetery is located deep in the woods that just so happens to be close to the road itself. But before we get to number 1, if you're one of those brave and crazy people that love the paranormal and the supernatural, and you want to keep your monsters in your closet, the only way you can do that is by subscribing to my channel and leave those monsters where they belong. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'll leave the links in the description down below. Number 1, the Manger Hotel. This one is located in downtown San Antonio. One of its more notable living guests was then President Bill Clinton. But we have to ask, did he encounter the spirit of one of his fellow presidents? The presidential ghost is none other than Teddy Roosevelt. Roosevelt stayed in the hotel frequently when he was recruiting the Rough Riders during the Spanish-American War. Legend has it that Teddy himself likes to have a late-night drink at the bar. But one such ghost that seems to be wandering the halls belongs to a young girl who was murdered by her husband while working as a maid. Even in the afterlife, the woman named Sally is still doing her job, making sure the rooms are clean and organized for the next guest. That was 10 of the haunted places in Texas. So let me know which one was your favorite down below, and let me know if you guys ever been to any of these locations before. I would really want to know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Until next time, sweet dreams.